is time for Tiger Time. And Scott Jensen, Executive Director of Secondary Operations for Fremont Public Schools. Welcome.
Morning, Chris.
Yeah, we have the summer. Everybody's pretty much dressed for summer.
We're ready for summer, very busy and a lot of things going on, but it's been a little warm lately.
Yeah, it's kind of warm in the studio, isn't it? Kevin,
Yeah, it is
Kevin says, yeah, it's warm in here. Hot in here.
On fire.
We want our guests, we ask the tough questions, make them sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
You brought with you this morning?
Kate Heineman's with us today, our Executive Director of Teaching and Learning. Kate has been super busy, maybe more busy in the summer than she is during the year with all the different things that her department has going. I'll let her celebrate that a little bit, but she took a minute away to come join us.
Good. Yeah, this probably is a busy, welcome first of all.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, a busy time of the year for you. You have that fun job of writing the curriculum,
We do.
right?
We do.
So does it change that much from year to year?
So not everything changes from year to year, but there will always be a core content that will be either a new revision or in year 2 or 3 of refining it. And then our Explore courses, our elective courses, they're kind of in between those cycles. So there's always a content or two going on at any given year.
Okay. And I imagine you make modifications in different grades every year.
Every
don't
year
you?
we do. It's really needs-based. It's data-driven by our students. Our teachers take a look at how did we do in this particular subject related to this particular standard, and then what do we need to do differently, whether it be adjusting something in the curriculum, which is the what we do, or adjusting our instruction, which is how we do it. And so they make those recommendations.
So how long have you been doing this?
This is year 8 in this role.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from thinking back to when you first started to now, do you? Oh man, I would think things have changed drastically.
Oh, very much so. And how we did business leading up to COVID, then through COVID, and then post-COVID is very, very different. I'd like to think that we're in a steady pattern now again, and so hopefully that will remain.
Good
Yeah.
deal. I guess with curriculum, have things changed more to the computer, more technology?
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Technology is really very much a part of how we do business from the teacher side and from the student side. So it's about learning that digital citizenship, learning how to access their textbooks, learning how to access additional learning resources and all of that, even as early as kindergarten.
Engaging kids has got to be is that one of the top things, is how do I keep this kid engaged in English?
Yes. So student engagement is very much a part of all of the work that we do when we talk about instruction, and that's a part of curriculum writing too. Curriculum's not just about writing the stuff that we do, but it's also about how are we going to do this, what do we know is going to work for students, what is going to work for our students, trying something, being faithful to that, and then evaluating it through the year. Today, for example, we have all of our administrators throughout the entire district, along with many of our ESU partners, who are working through a process that they'll lead their staff through in relationship to our continuous improvement process, where they'll be looking at strategies like student engagement, strategies related to how they deliver some of the content.
I know just from the legislative side, a couple of years ago, there was some concern, we don't really need these ESU people. How important is the ESU to your process?
So from the teaching and learning side at Fremont Public School, it's critical because what we have at our ESU, ESU number 2, is some excellent content area specialists. And so we rely very heavily on them because we are few in number. And so to be an expert at English K-12, an expert at math, an expert at science, we just don't have the capacity to do that. And we rely very heavily on them. They also work very closely with the Nebraska Department of Education to get ahead of what are the revisions going to be with the standards, what's coming down the pike, so we can get ready and get ahead of it.
Good.
So we value their partnership very much.
Talking with Kate Heineman. She is Executive Director of Teacher and Learning, Curriculum Writing, and Staff Development. You really need that teacher input, don't you, to
Very
know
much.
what those students are thinking
Yeah.
and where they're maybe and sometimes failing and where their successes are.
Yeah, our teachers are with them every day, and so they know their students, they know what we're seeing, they know what is needed, and so bringing them together collectively is huge for us because many voices, and we're fortunate in Fremont that we have many voices at every grade level, every content, that they can come together and they do an excellent job of action planning.
Do you see an area where we're really succeeding with Fremont Public Schools in curriculum right now? Is there a subject where, man, kids are really doing well?
We're doing very well in science. If we look at our state scores at grades 5 and 8, science is one of the areas that we continue to shine. We're seeing our literacy scores go up, and so we're very pleased with the work that we've been doing the last few years to get us there, and so we're excited to see that happen. Math is in its second year of revision, so that is to be seen as to where we are. So we're super excited about all of those pieces.
So which one needs the most help? Probably English, I'm guessing, because it doesn't seem like kids read as much. But
English and math,
okay.
They both took a hit during COVID, and then as we come out of that and we look at different practices, I think we're seeing some different instructional strategies to help meet the needs of our students. And so I think we're going to see some shifts happening. So that's a conversation we'll have in a couple of years.
Yeah, good. On the testing side, I know you rely on those test results. Do you feel like the right test is being administered? I mean,
the test that we are required to give is the NSCAS assessment, which is required by the state legislature and Nebraska Department of Education then enacts the NSCAS test. We choose to also do MAP growth, which our teachers do 3 times a year. And what that does for us, and it's similar to NSCAS, but it's we've done MAP growth for over 15 years now. And so we have a lot of historical data, and we can really follow students as they go through the years, kindergarten through 9th grade, to see how they're progressing. We do it in the fall. We do it again in either December or January, depending upon our school calendar and how it falls, to kind of do a check. How have we gone, from August to now? And then our teachers can adjust instruction. And then that helps us know, what are we going to really hit hard, maybe something we've missed or not mastered to the extent we thought we did, and adjust before we get to May. So that's one of the things we rely on. We also rely very heavily on formative assessments, which are assessments that teachers just ask quickly on the fly, because that's where they can adjust instruction as they talk with their students. And then classroom assessments, unit assessments, and chapter that are common, that we look across everybody who's teaching that particular content or grade level. Yeah,
there's a lot of different grades. So
there is.
You're looking at a lot of different curriculums, aren't you?
We are, definitely.
Yeah, that's for sure. I've asked a lot of questions. Is there anything else that you wanted to really get out there to folks?
I think it's important that everybody knows and is proud of our Fremont Public Schools teachers and administrators. We've had over 500 different teachers in, and it's only June, whatever today is, 18th.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's good.
So we've had 500 in, working already on curriculum, working on behavioral expectations, working on English learner curriculum, working on our CTE materials, whether it be training, writing curriculum for our new courses, all of those pieces. We've had math teachers in. We've had English teachers and reading teachers participating in instructional development, all of those pieces. So we're super proud of all of them, and we want our whole community to be as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, to have that many. Come on, they take 3 months off. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
No, it
And then we're looking forward to new teacher induction, which will start at the very beginning of August. So it's coming very, very quickly. So we're working on that as well.
Awesome. Well, thanks for all the info. I appreciate it. Kate Heineman, Executive Director of Teaching and Learning and Curriculum Writing and Staff Development. Next up, we have Kevin Eairleywine, new guy.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. And you, Chris?
I am good.
You're looking fit. You're looking like you're ready to. You look like you want to get out and walk 18 holes.
I don't know if I want to walk.
Well, I know a tournament that provides a cart.
Oh, wow.
And if you'd like to sign up for this tournament, it's a great opportunity. The Fremont Public Schools Foundation has got this great tournament. It's the Jim Ebers Classic.
Yeah, good guy.
He was an awesome man. Awesome man. And that's on July 15th, Monday, July 15th.
So the Monday after John C.
Right.
Okay.
We figure people are going to be in town. They can stay one more day and come golf this wonderful tournament. We'd love to see you out there with 3 other people. Get a foursome out there.
I'll see if I can find some other people. I know there's one guy. My son will definitely. Let's golf in that.
Well, there you go. It's a great opportunity. And if the big dog, if KHUB wants to be a sponsor, you can certainly do that. There's great sponsorship opportunities.
Okay.
You can be an all-inclusive sponsor, and you get a team. You get to be a hole sponsor. You get to put a sign out on one of the holes. You get to have your name on the banner.
Very
all kinds
nice.
of
Very
stuff.
nice.
And this year kind of special. We also have a 19th hole sponsorship, which we haven't had before. Something new for us. So you get to help sponsor if you choose that. You get to help pay for, help provide the dinner after the tournament.
Ah, very
So you
nice.
get notoriety for that. Lots of sponsorship opportunities, tons of things. So, and again, playing in the tournament is a fun deal. We've always had really good weather.
Always.
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 It's,
had
it's
good weather.
guaranteed.
Okay, it's
Look
guaranteed.
look outside. We're going to get this out of the way right now, and we'll have great weather in July. It's going to be wonderful weather.
That's great. No,
Carla is
monies
guaranteed
raised
that.
there go to the foundation, obviously, or do they go into
Right.
a specific cause?
Well, what we're doing with the money this year, every year it goes into the foundation and supports all of the different programming. We're targeting a couple of different accounts this year. One is creative teaching grants. So in order to provide teachers with additional supports, financial supports for programming that they would like to investigate a little bit further that maybe the regular budget won't help pay for, we have grants available for that. And then the other fund that we're targeting this year is our dual credit scholarship fund. And Metro provides tuition-free payments or tuition-free opportunities for classes that are dual credit for high school students. So that's wonderful that our kids get that, but there's the supplies that go with it. There's the tools, there's the books, there's the fees, those kind of things go along. And a lot of kids can't afford that, and so that's where the foundation steps up, and we provide scholarship opportunities for that, and that is on the heels of the Big Give, the area Big Give. We set a record there with over $24,000 raised, which was awesome. That all goes right into that fund to help us support those kids, those high school kids. So it's exciting. We're excited, and this is this golf tournament coming up in July. We're doing something special there. It was announced last time. Gary Bolton was here, and he announced we're going to be honoring, for the first time, we're going to have an honorary starter. Haven't done that before. And we're going to pay tribute, just a brief tribute to Dale Olson. And Dale has been, for his long-standing support of the entire community of Fremont.
Yeah.
But in particular, so many of the things that Dale has done and the focus of his work has been on kids, has been on helping families and students. And so the board of directors of the Fremont Public School Foundation decided it was very fitting, because he has a love of golf, to make him an honorary starter this year. And so it's something special for us to do for Dale, a very special gentleman, and we're thrilled he's going to be there to accept that honor and start the tournament this year. He'll be
he's
the one
helped
getting
the
it going.
Fremont community in many ways.
Oh my gosh, his time, his talents, his resources. He's quite a man. We're very happy to have him here in Fremont.
If someone isn't a golfer but still wants to participate and maybe help out, best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah, just give me a call. 402-727-3027 is my direct line, or my email, kevin.eairleywine@fpsmail.org, and you can go on the website as well. We're still taking teams for the golf tournament.